guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Cindy, the LD Educator, and I'm a special education teacher sharing hope and dispelling myths about special education. As you can see, I have a very special guest with me today, and he's going to help me review
the Echo Dot third generation, or the Echo Dot 3 for short.
Yeah, so my last video I did on Amazon Prime Day deals, and one of my faithful viewers asked me to review the Echo Dot. The Echo Dot happens to be one of the items that is currently on sale, and then also there's going to be tons of other things on the hour on July 15th and the 16th, which are the Amazon Prime Day days. So I wanted to go ahead on and do this video to kind of show her or him how this can be used in the classroom. Now, in that video, I also told you guys that we have the Echo Dot here at home, but I actually use the Google, what is it called?
It's used the Google Home answer, or the Google Hub.
Yes, I have the Google Hub at my school. At some point, I will actually do a review of the two. So we're going to share 9 ways that you can use the Echo Dot third generation at home and at your school.
First of all, just recognizing it's small. It's super tiny. It's not something that's going to take up a lot of space, which is a huge plus about the Echo Dot. So one of the things you can use the Echo Dot for is for time and weather information. I could say, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:35 p.m.
Also, I can go to Alexa and say, Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow. Look for some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 89 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 73 degrees.
I don't know about you, but my students are always asking me, what time is it? They want to know when is their recess period or when it's time to go to lunch. And of course, we got to know what the weather is, so it's an awesome tool for those types of things.
Also, as someone who loves to cook, one of the things that I use Alexa for now is for a timer. Whenever I'm cooking, I can say, Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, cancel the timer.
I can't
10
tell.
minutes timer canceled.
Thank you. I can't tell you how often I use timers in my class. It's such a great self-regulation tool for my students. Some of them don't always remain on task, and so they need to kind of be a little bit more structured. So if I give someone 15 minutes to do an assignment, I may set an alarm or our Google Hub. In this case, it could be the Alexa, for about 10 minutes. Once that's up, they know they have about 5 minutes to finish. So it's great for a timer.
Another way we use our Echo is for our daughter, Aubrey. She uses it to set an alarm. Every day she's getting trained, and we're training her up to be more independent. And so she has to set her alarm at night to wake herself up in the morning.
So once again, it teaches independence. So I like the idea that it's easy for her to do. I think we actually had an alarm clock, but she never attempted to even learn how to do it. So with this, she was very eager to tell Alexa to set the alarm, and Alexa is going off. So
Cancel.
Off or cancel.
Alexa, cancel. Another thing that we love about using our Echo is for music. And again, it's a Bluetooth speaker, but the cool part is because it's connected to Amazon Music and we have Amazon Prime, there's a whole host of music that we get to listen to for free. So we might say something like, hey Alexa, play Adele.
Shuffling songs by Adele on Amazon Music.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Hey Alexa, off. I don't know about you, but I often play jazz or classical music, and on some days, we even turn up in the classroom. So it's awesome for playing music.
And one cool feature for the home use is that if you have multiple Alexas, you can have the music playing on different speakers in different rooms of the house at the same time, almost like having stereo surround sound inside your house in different areas, which is a really cool feature to be able to sync the 2 speakers. So one of my absolute favorite things that we use for home use is for sleep sounds. So one of the things that we started doing when our girls were really young was we have a white noise machine that we would plug in, and it plays like an ambient kind of noise at night, and so it helps them to go to sleep, and we don't have to tiptoe around the house. Well, with the Alexa, not only do you have a white noise, but you have tons and tons of other sounds. One of our kids and our favorite sound right now is a rain sound when we go to sleep. And it goes like this: Alexa, play rain sound.
So if you're a teacher and you do mindfulness and you want your students to meditate, I'm sure there's some type of white noise or earthy natural sound that you can ask the Echo, we don't want Alexa to turn on, to do, and it could assist in that meditation period.
And the cool part versus having just a one machine, there's literally at least 30-40 different types of sounds that you can use for that practice, and it's pretty awesome. I enjoy it a lot. The next thing that we do, so I am a podcast junkie. I love listening to podcasts, and one of the cool things is that if I don't catch a podcast in the car or on my phone, I can ask Alexa to play a podcast for me at home and listen in the house. So I could say, hey Alexa, play Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Here's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me from iHeartRadio. Best of WWDTM.
Support for this podcast and the following
Alexa,
message come from...
Cancel. One of the cool things about it is what she'll do is bring up the latest version of that particular podcast.
And I haven't started, but this year I already said that I wanted to play more podcasts, particularly things that speaks to the interests of my students. So this would be a great listening comprehension or practicing listening comprehension. So I think that is the power of technology now. So
my next point are kind of 2 points in one. I love audiobooks, and so if you have any books on Audible, your Echo can play those books and you'll hear those books just like you would in your car, on your phone, or whatever. But one of the cool features that I didn't know and found out after we got our first Echo was that Alexa can actually play Kindle books. That's right, every book that you have on Kindle, you don't have to buy the Audible version to be able to listen to them. Alexa can actually play the Kindle books through the Echo app that is actually on your phone or on your smart device, like your iPad or whatever. And the cool thing is, I'm currently a doctoral student and I have tons and tons of reading to do. And sometimes my brain's scattered and I'm got a million things going on. But what I can do is I can look at it on my iPad and read through my Kindle app, the book that I purchased, and also play it through the Echo and hear it at the same time. It has done wonders and it's helped me with pacing and then being able to say, okay, this is going to be 8 hours worth of reading. I can do this reading during this time, and it's been great for me.
look at this doctoral student using some of the accommodations that we use with my students. Now, listen, when he told me about this, it was like awesome because Audible can be very expensive. So we will definitely be buying more books on Kindle and having read alouds in class. So thank you for that tip.
Yes. One other small feature that I haven't personally used, but a lot of people talk about using is the fact that you can use your Echo to actually request an Uber ride. So the cool thing about what it will do is you can say, hey, I want to get an Uber ride, and it'll say, hey, there's a car that's about 4 minutes out. Do you want me to book it for you? Very, very cool feature as you sync everything to your Alexa using the app, and it kind of uses your phone or your smart device to be able to do that. Very, very cool feature. Next is one of the features that I know you use it so much at your school, but we also use it here at home, is the fact that you can use your Echo to not only spell, but also define words. It's a huge, huge thing. So growing up, if I asked my mom about a word, how to spell it, how to define it, either she or my dad would say, go get a dictionary and look it up. Well, now we don't have a hardcore dictionary, a physical dictionary, but we tell our kids to go ask Alexa, and what she'll do is spell it. So you might say, Alexa, how do you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is spelled SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICXPIALIDOCIOUS.
I would have never been able to spell that.
But she doesn't even ask country of origin. Just kidding. Spelling bee kind of joke. Anyway, but it's a great, great feature, and it's one of those things that it helps them to go and look and really go for it. Get
Be
the words,
independent.
Independent, yeah, and not just to rely on us, but to say because what we're trying to teach them with the technology that they have in their hand is to be able to go for it and still have this idea of going to search and hunt and work hard to get what you need, even though it's at your fingertips.
I hope you guys are getting this. He's talking strictly from a point of a parent raising their child, but the same things that he's talking about doing at home are the same things that I can do in my classroom that totally enhances the learning of my students. And I'm telling you now, like, spelling is one of the things that my students are constantly asking me to spell words, and their vocabulary in their writing is sometimes limited because they get tired of asking. So this gives them an opportunity to be independent, and I allow them, they don't even have to ask me. If they need to know how to spell a word, they just go to our Google Hub, asked it the word that they spell, they need spelling, and we move on from there. So very excellent too, and I use it myself because I'm not a great speller. But
all right, our very last point and tip that you're going to absolutely love, and this is more for home use, I would say maybe more so than school use, is this. So the Echo has what's called a drop-in feature. So as I mentioned, we have 3 in our house, in different rooms of the house. I can, in person from one of the speakers or even from the app, drop into any room and listen and hear what's going on. Okay, kids don't listen, but parents, this is great. So you can drop in.
No, parents, respect your children's privacy.
This is my
unless
house.
you think.
This is my house, I pay the bills. But this drop-in feature is really cool because the fact that you can just drop in any room and be able to hear it is a cool thing. But my favorite thing is actually the other part of the feature is it now, this Alexa in any of your rooms turns it into an intercom system. So you can call into any other room versus we yell a lot, like, hey, come down here, whatever. I can just say, hey, drop into this or call this room, and it'll call, and then we can talk to each other, almost like the intercom systems in the house back in the day that would have those intercoms in their houses. So it becomes an instant intercom. But here's the coolest thing that I have to give a shout out to our new 9-year-old Aubrey about, is that the new feature we just found out is that you can also call out using the Echo 3. So I was out playing golf with some buddies, and Aubrey was looking for something, and she went to our Echo and asked our friend to go and call Daddy. And you know what? My phone rung through the app, and it was almost like a Facebook Live call, like one of those Facebook Messenger calls. I was able to hear her clearly, and the first time she called, I missed her. I was able to call back to the house and have a conversation with her here in the living room without her having to have a phone. So for those who are saying, oh, what do the kids need to have something that you don't want to give them a phone, but you have access to this at home, this is a great way to be able to talk to your kids and have communication without them necessarily having to have a phone per se, if you don't want to let them have one, or if you take it away from them because you're using it too much.
So there you have it. I actually think we gave you guys a bonus reason or way to use the Echo the Echo Dot 3rd generation. So once again, I hope this has been some great information for you. And don't forget, Amazon Prime Day is July 15th and the 16th, and they're gonna have more awesome deals. In fact, I'm gonna be sure to link the Echo Dot 3rd generation down below so that you can click on it and go check it out. Also, if you do not have an Amazon Prime account, I will put a link down below where you can go and just click on it, and you can get a 30-day free trial, which you will be able to participate in Amazon Prime Day. And I'm telling you, you do not want to miss all of the awesome sales that will be going on.
Wait, you forgot something.
What?
You have to like, subscribe. Go down below. You need to subscribe to this channel. This amazing content, this amazing woman has great stuff. Subscribe down below. Become a subscriber because you're going to get great content from a great person. Also, make sure you hit the like button down there. And also, see that little bell? Hit the bell. The bell will let you be notified every time she posts a new video. And make sure when you watch it to watch it to the end. And we thank you for watching.
Bye.
Peace.